So what the fuck happened?
We were just talking about this before we started. We don't remember. I think we left off in the sewers.
I think we're in the subway is where we're at.
Yeah, in the subway system.
Wow, I'm glad we played this game and paid attention to what we're doing.
Yeah, seriously. Oh yeah, that's right.
But I mean,
this is the part with the rail.
Okay, so you're
I'm Mr. Detective.
you're
Mix.
Johnny Condemned,
Right.
and you were a cop and you saw a murder, and now you're framed for killing cops and you're on the run from cokeheads, right?
Right.
From smackheads.
Pretty much.
Look, they're working on a coal mine over there.
They're going down.
They are.
I like that keeps coming up.
What?
So, the song.
That's that song?
So, how are you supposed to know if you're going, like, since... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, since it's always at, like, full, like, how do you know which way you're going?
Throbbing hard.
Yeah. Johnny Condemns excitement
Throbbing
meters.
gristle. Where's the stuff? You know what? I don't know that I need to worry about that.
What was it?
It's just... I think it's the dead bird trap. The smelly dead bird.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but if that's...
Oh, there it is.
I was going to say, if it's coming up, then I thought...
Yeah, you got to be, like, right next to it.
No, I meant, like, if the prompt is telling you to use it, I thought maybe it's, like, he actually has to use it.
That's what I would have
I
thought,
don't
too.
think you
Part of the
have
story.
to, but...
Ooh. From the slums of Shaolin, Wu-Tang Clan strikes
What was
again.
that? Oh, grab 2x4 nails.
You know what the best part about the Spawn action figure was as a kid? Is that it came with a giant 2x4 with a fucking nail through it.
Wait, what action figure?
The original Spawn action figure. That came with the plastic cape that you could fold in. Yeah, don't do that. Do less.
You know
of
what
that.
helped, Bird? If you were able to see that.
Yeah. I
So
know.
that, you know what? And that's one of the things that I forgot about this game is that, like, you can't see jack shit.
I mean, you can see the little, like, sparks coming up out of the
Right.
ground, but that's
Because, like,
about
I'm
it.
looking at the capture screen right now, and it's not even, like... Because, like, I have my monitor turned up a lot brighter. You can't see anything on that either.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you're supposed to
That's
do.
it.
Nobody's getting any weird reflections from the light being on, are they?
I'm just seeing all reflections.
Just all kinds of reflections.
Yep. All kinds. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was a real creepy mud man.
Yep.
Creepy fuck.
It's fucking... Again, that's still a cool feature that the pipe has, like, the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Little gauge and
I always
stuff on
thought
it.
that was cool.
I, like, forgot that was a thing.
So, before we started, Bird was actually going through his achievements for this game, and it was nearly 6 years ago, on the day that this was recorded, that he got the achievement for beating the entire game with only using melee weapons. So I thought that was pretty weird and ironic.
Yeah, like almost to the day. Like 2010 was when I did this in November. Sorry, I'm pulling back to Vail. We recorded this in November.
Yeah.
Oh! There was nothing back there. He just appeared out of nowhere.
He was
Yep,
inside
He
that box.
materialized.
So, is there an explanation for these little crawly misters? Are they just
Drugs.
Or you're just supposed to be like, crackheads?
They're all druggos.
Even though that guy was clearly beast walking on the ceiling.
They're gross water people.
They're like kind of explained in this, but the second one is kind of where everything gets explained a little more.
You mean
Oh!
when the plot stops making sense? Condemned 2.
No, it's basically just like we have to explain things, so they're gonna get explained.
Right.
Even if they don't quite make sense.
Condemned 2.
Ooh,
Make the
I like
plot
that
not
guy.
make sense. Wait, why was a shovel required?
Because you have to shovel the... we did that once before. It's been, like I said,
Oh,
it's been
okay.
a while, so...
I forgot.
But you take the shovel and you, like...
Instead of a crowbar.
Yeah, you hit the bottom of that to, like...
Oh, it cuts off. Okay.
Yeah, it cuts the
I gotcha,
power
gotcha,
to it,
gotcha.
so it'll open.
I forgot. I forget all the time.
Working in the subway, working downtown.
There's a shovel.
Yeah, I honestly, wow, that takes so much of your visibility out.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
The one thing that I don't like about the sequel, because again, I watched you play. I've played none of this game, nor have I played any of the I did the bear fight in the second game.
Yeah.
There's a bear fight.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's the best part of the entire game.
It's probably one of the scariest,
Wait, turn around.
fucking craziest sequences you've ever seen. in
Turn
your
around
life.
again. There's that. There's that.
Yeah.
We kind of hinted at it in the last one. Like, we had said that there was a cool part in the cabin. That's what you do. You fight a fucking bear.
So stupid.
But it just, like, the second game,
Ooh.
like, the plot of the second game explains a lot of the weird Silent Hill-esque shit that happens in this game.
Yes.
And it's not a real great explanation.
I'm sure it's not.
It's just, like, really unsat. Like the plot of Silent Hill, right? Silent Hill 1. A girl, maybe pregnant with demon,
Evil cult.
evil cult.
Is the cult in the first one?
They are. They're basically in the first and third,
Oh, what
and
the
then
fuck?
and then whatever other random shit. Oh boy!
Great, I died.
Welcome back.
I found health this
More-
time,
more
so hopefully I won't
bandages.
die again.
Yeah. So hopefully
Adhesive strips that you picked
adhesive
up.
strips.
I was just thinking about that this morning.
I fucking
I don't know
love
why.
that. So anyway, to finish my Silent Hill thought, so it's like, the plot of Silent Hill is girl pregnant with demon baby, cult trying to bring demon back to make the world better.
Because that's what the world needs. Make the world great again with demons.
Girl gets tortured, kind of has powers because of demon. Makes
Are we talking about fear now?
no, makes entire town giant walking nightmare. Like, that's stupid, but in the context of the game, totally makes sense.
There's got to be right.
But this, like, when they explain all the dumb shit in the second one for this, it's not even like at least that you're like, oh, okay, like demons do weird shit. I could see that. Like, yeah, you know,
It's like kind of explained, and it's kind of set up in this. I just don't think it's just not the payoff is not great
right?
because it's kind of left on a cliffhanger, and it's basically like everything is basically it's not all found out in the second game,
Right.
But it's mostly
Right.
I think
Like
you're
I
back
s-
to where you were.
no. This is
Oh.
back to this
Again, I have no clue.
Yeah, this is
This area looks the same.
it's so confusing. Like, there was a man just there. We both saw that, right?
Yeah,
There was a
Sure.
man standing back there because I swore I saw an arm.
There's a man on fire.
Hold on, I'll look at the capture since it's like 45 seconds behind. And there was. And then he disappeared. So there you go. It happened. But yeah, I like this game because it doesn't explain a whole lot. And then when they explain everything, it's just like the shittiest explanation ever.
It's like you don't want to know. It's like
Yeah.
how I feel about most like zombie movies. I don't want to know what caused the outbreak.
Right.
I just want to know that zombies and that's it. That's what we
Right.
need to deal with.
Right. That was, I think, one of the things that the Walking Dead comic did really well. Is that
Yeah, they still have not explained it, huh?
and I don't think they're going to. I feel like that was one of the things I remember hearing Kirkman say in an interview one time, where he was just like, yeah, "We don't need to explain it. Why does it need explained?"
Yeah.
Well, that's like, and I may have said this before, but I read they re-released Why the Last Man in hardcover. When it came out in hardcover, I'm like, I've never read this. I'll try this out and see how it is. And it's really, really fucking good.
Right.
Because it's written by Brian K. Vaughan, who's like fucking amazing.
Right.
Because
Once you go to the subway cars.
I think I gotta find a sledgehammer to get in there. So.
Right. I'm sure it's in the place it wants you to go. Because game design.
Yeah.
We're connected, Thomas. Transfer data when ready.
Oh, looking up for all this ghost splooge.
Oh. Just handprint.
Just fuck you.
We still haven't gotten to that one part of the game that I remember very specifically, unless we just completely bypassed it, or it's much later than I
What are you
thought.
talking about?
The locker,
Get a sample, though.
where you're scanning the locker.
Of course.
Because it's super fucking radical. And I thought it happened way earlier in this game. Because you basically like CSI a locker, and it's fucking awesome.
No, I
And
think it
gross.
might be a little bit later.
Okay.
We haven't done too many of these sections recently, so I think it's coming up later.
Okay. That's the other thing with this game is that like because it doesn't dump all of the story on you like the second one does, it's kind of ooh, there's your
he's waiting
sledgehammer.
for you.
There you go, hit that.
Oh,
He's getting attacked.
he's
by,
a fighting.
Yeah,
Let them work this out.
yeah, they got this. He's getting attacked by those like meat people. Ooh.
Oh,
Hey, speaking of fear, there's Alma.
yeah.
God damn it.
But like this is the part of the game where the enemies stop looking like crackheads and start looking like fucked up shit.
Yeah.
They start looking like the Gangrene Gang,
Yeah.
because that's all I can think of right now.
We make holes in teeth. What?
Yeah, that's something completely
I know.
different.
But as soon as you said
We need
the
a giant crust gel!
as soon as you said about the Gangrene Gang, I don't know, that's where my brain went.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I
know what you
keep
mean,
harping
though.
on the sequel, but
The I don't know.
I don't think we're ever going to play the sequel. I can tell you that.
I wouldn't mind, but,
unless you
like-
had some burning desire.
Is it worse? It sounds like it's worse.
Than this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think
The
it's...
story is not as good. The gameplay is a lot better.
a lot
There's
more
there's
functional.
like a neat little like combo system you can do. So I think I've always said that if this game had the combo system of the first one, and they just kind of finished off the first one and like instead of it kind of being a cliffhanger, like his story about like why he's being framed and everything is wrapped up, but a lot of the ongoing stuff and like all the creepiness behind everything is not, which is kind of what they have to finish it for, which is basically the reason they do the sequel.
Wait, did a guy just open that door?
No.
No, I think he locked that. That
He
was
was
the
behind there.
killer. That's the
okay.
killer.
I was going to say, like, I didn't notice that before. Maybe because we weren't looking. But... All right, so this...
I watched to your left.
yeah, I would
though.
watch to your left because that's where she came from last time.
Yeah, she's gonna open that door.
Keep looking. There she is. What up, girl? The thing that's crazy about this melee system in this... I said melee again. Or no, I said it right.
Yeah.
No, you didn't say melee.
I said
It's
melee.
not peely.
Whenever we filmed...
You mealy-mouthed bastard.
whenever we filmed Evil Within last, I said melee
Yeah,
instead
you
of
did.
melee.
I forgot about that.
But like the melee system in this, like watching him play it, like every time he goes to block or he like goes
Oh.
to swing, I kind of like tighten up. Oh god!
Jesus!
Also, is his mouth sewn shut or something?
I don't know.
It sounds like that, like the sounds
He's just like oh. So I don't know if
Me has a Wookie.
give me the solo. Oh.
Pizza the Hut ate himself.
God damn it. So fucking great. How can that movie continue to be the best thing ever
I don't
all
know.
the time?
Love it though.
Like all of his, and I know we talk about Mel Brooks quite a bit, but how are all of his movies, like, how have they continued to be that good? Like, the only one that I think, like,
There was a
doesn't,
prompt, but I don't know.
that doesn't stand up all the time is, whatchamacallit, is
To
Robin
close
Hood.
Man.
Robin Hood Men Tights is good though.
I like
really
it a lot, but it's like the one that I've watched the
It's-
least.
Here's the thing.
It's got Carrie Elwes in it though.
It does, and he's the best.
Robin Hood Men in Tights feels like a cheap knockoff of a Mel Brooks movie,
Yeah.
to the fact that it doesn't like the jokes are good,
Right.
but like I don't know how to describe it. It's like
It
there's
doesn't
something
feel.
about
It feels like it's too late. You know what I mean?
This is his rap.
Yeah.
It's like all of his movies were like in the 70s and in early 80s, but that was like early 90s, and it just feels like it's too big budget. It looks too nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's the only way I can really describe it, is that like it looks too nice to be a Mel Brooks movie.
Yeah.
And it also doesn't have a lot of like the Mel Brooks movie cast. You know what I mean?
No.
Like Carrie
It's mainly
Elway is
him.
Carrie Elway is great in it.
Yeah.
And so isn't that Dave Chappelle's first movie?
I don't know if it's his first, but he's in it. Yeah.
And he's great in it too. Like it's a funny ass movie, but it's one of those ones where you're like, it just doesn't have the same feeling to it.
Yeah, like I said, like some of the jokes, they don't feel like a Mel Brooks like type of joke.
Yeah.
Like the whole Little John when he's like drowning in the river.
Yeah.
Like that, come on.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it's not great.
The blind character also makes a lot of that movie hilarious too.
Yeah.
I've said it in another episode, but something else, but I think that's one of my favorite jokes when he's sitting on the toilet and the castle's gone because they stole the castle.
Oh yeah.
That's so good.
Did somebody else have a light, or was that just your light reflecting?
The steam was giving off.
Oh,
its
that
own
light on the ceiling is moving around. It's bip bopping and booping. So it looks like you got to go do a steam puzzle, Bird. Turn them valves.
I got steam heat.
Well, it said fire. You need a fire axe, but there's one right there. Like you can't grab it.
Yeah, I guess not. You probably have to turn off the steam to be able to pull it out.
I forget where.
There's a couple of doors in here. I guess just try them all. Ooh, a sink. Health kit. I think that's where you came from.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's up here or not.
Oh, it might be. I didn't think of that. There's a turlet. Oh, I just realized that was the killer's outfit.
Yeah. Nope.
All right, so it
Okay.
must be here somewhere.
I remember. You know what? I remember having to find. I remember this being a weird thing to find. I can't go through that door now. I gotta jump back
Oh,
down.
that's stupid. Even
One
though
way.
you opened it already.
Yeah.
I figured it was going to be one of those bullshit Silent Hill things, or like Resident Evil, like once you unlocked it or whatever, you could open it up. So that's the fire axe door.
Yeah. There's
There's-
a turlet
Yeah.
locker. I
What else
guess.
is in there? In that locker.
Nothing.
It was just that health kit. They don't disappear, they open up.
Oh.
I don't know.
Go to the left, like.
Oh, what's that on the floor?
That's the fan that busted out because it's up there.
Oh, okay. I guess try going back down and see if you can just grab the axe. You probably can't, but since it's like directly in the line of steam heat. Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was way dumber than it should have been.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of assumed he needed to just grab it.
See, I would have thought that it would have hurt you. Like, I
speaking.
figured it was a thing.
Document is a standard city-issued train schedule. Pressure has been applied.
I
from
gotta listen to this
service,
page
highlighting two scheduled
before I open the
routes,
door.
Both originating from Central Metro Station. Route 16 to Burnside.
God, look how old that phone
5:10,
looks.
7:30,
It's unreal.
9:30 a.m.
What the fuck was I
66B
watching
leads to
recently?
Briar.
Oh no, I was playing.
Down an hour to the
And
northwest.
last time we were recording this, I said,
At midnight.
"What do I play around this time?" I started to play Yakuza 4
Oh, yeah.
the other day.
Determined
And,
sweat sample
um,
train matches DNA.
It takes place in 2003,
Okay.
The guy
I think.
you're following is the guy who
and
abducted policeman.
and this one's weird. This Yakuza 4, you don't play as Kazuma Kiryu, who's like the main character of like the Yakuza series.
Right.
I mean, he's in the game. You do play as him, but you don't play as him until like the last fourth of the game. Like you play as like there's like 4 different playable characters.
Yeah, yeah.
And the first guy you
I actually
play
watched
as,
the playthrough of that game.
yeah, the first one is like this
Ooh, there's 2 people.
this like loan shark guy that you play as in the beginning, and like they show him using his cell phone, and it's a flip phone. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I miss flip phones.
Yeah.
There's something weird about flip phones that I like miss.
Yeah.
But
I
like,
feel you.
There was just something about them that I was like, oh, that's just weird.
I had. Do you remember the Razor?
Yep.
Yeah, I had one of those.
I didn't have one when they were cool. I had one way after the fact. Because, like, I didn't have... I'm sure I've mentioned this before in probably older videos, but I didn't have a smartphone until about 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, same here.
So, like, I was still using, like, slide-open phones with keyboards and, like, that kind of shit. But, like, the phone I had before the last one was a Razor. And I think I ended up giving it to you, didn't I, Bird?
No, I never had it. That's something else. I forget what.
But, like, yeah, there is something, like, very weirdly, like, nostalgic about, like, those old-ass phones.
Yeah.
Especially, I think the Nokia brick is still at our parents' that we shared.
I have an
Yeah, it
old
was
phone in my
first
house.
cell phone in, like, the summer of, like, 2003 when we were both working at Sandcastle.
Yeah, we both worked at a water park and we shared a cell phone.
I remember you talking about that.
Yeah.
I was talking the other day about my delusions of grandeur about working at Sandcastle on how we could have, like, ruled that place with an iron fist.
It was so weird because, like,
I've never been... Okay, I'm sure this is not hard to believe, but I've never been anything close to being popular. And, like...
What?
I know, right? But, like, okay, so the first summer we worked there, Tom and I were both on different schedules. We both had different managers, okay? But, we both, like, any day that we had to work together, we were always there together, and we always, you know, everyone knew we were brothers and, you know, all that stuff. So, oh, this is, like, you gotta find clues for him. It's kind of like search around for shit.
oh, okay.
I don't like this part very much because there's, like, a bunch of enemies.
Hey, there's that guy we saw earlier. Is he wearing a gimp mask or is he wearing?
No,
like
he's just
It's like
wearing,
a
like,
ski mask.
ski
yeah.
mask. Okay.
So basically what happened was that we were doing a lot of backyard wrestling at that time.
Yeah.
And we did a match where Tom got his arm cut open. And I think we may have talked about that on
We did.
the show.
It was gross.
Yeah, it was pretty gross, and I won't go into detail.
60 stitches, 30 on the
60
inside, 30 on
stitches.
the outside.
Yeah, so Tom couldn't go in the water because he got all these stitches. So he had to tell them how he got hurt. Okay, so this is where-
We started out. It was just like, oh yeah, I fell on a piece of metal because that wasn't a lie.
Yeah.
I fell, but it was because Bird had me on his shoulders and power bombed me onto a sign. I fell on a piece of metal. So
Right.
That's what we told him for a while, and then finally we're like, yeah. Like,
we were
do
doing backyard wrestling. So, like, it was this weird thing, and I even found this after the fact, where a guy that used to work for our dad had worked there a few years afterwards, and he said, "Oh man, wait, you know that you like you know the Gaffer kids, like they still talk about them over there because it was either like everyone thought we were like these weird." Cool kids because we were doing backyard wrestling, or they were like, they're doing backyard wrestling, I'm gonna stay the fuck away from them, that's creepy, I don't want to be anywhere near them, like they're gonna beat the shit out of us. So it was like they were literally either scared of us or like wanted to hang out with us.
It was Bird's immediate dream for people to like him and also fear him at the same time.
Well, like, I'm not even kidding, like that is like I want to select people to like think that I'm like the coolest person in the world and everyone else to leave me the fuck alone. Like that's all I want ever. Like, oh, what's that? Like 5 people think I'm the coolest person in the world. Good, the rest of you leave me the fuck alone for all time. So like by the second year, like everyone knew us. Like even, and I had worked there. Like I was over 18, so I had done a lot of like the deep water stuff, and I had worked the wave pool, and I was just like, but the third year we didn't go back. We could have went for another year, but I know you didn't like it as much.
I grew my hair out, and they wouldn't let me have my hair long.
Yeah, so
I said, fuck it, and I didn't go back.
So we
I showed the man who was boss.
and I stuck with Tom because that's what
Get a haircut, hippie.
Because that's what
That's
brothers
right.
fucking do. You stick together. I don't give a fucking shit what you say. But so we didn't go back and like after the I heard after the fact that like that guy that friend of my dad, his son had worked there and like kind of like who the fuck?
I can't even tell what's going on anymore.
Yeah, I
it's-
wish there was some kind of like light source, or if you could turn the brightness up. I don't know what's going on.
If you turn the brightness up, I don't think you're going to be able to see anything anyway. Because it just feels like everything is black. Go to video options.
Oh, jeez.
It's already the whole way up.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
wait,
there we
no,
go.
it wasn't. It was the other way
Okay.
around.
It was all the way darker. Holy shit! No
Yeah,
wonder.
Back it down. Keep going. Right there. Jesus Christ! No wonder why we can't see
Oh,
anything.
jeez.
Holy
okay.
shit!
Fuck! I can see things.
This makes a huge difference. Sorry, everyone. Holy fuck!
Can we just do the whole playthrough over? No, we're not gonna do that. But
Hey, Guffy would really love that, wouldn't you, Guff? Oh yeah, we finally fixed the brightness. We're gonna redo the whole video.
Like halfway
Fuck.
through the game.
yeah, so it was like especially after the fact, I always like had this weird like wow, like people thought I was cool and I didn't know it. Like that's weird. and it's almost like the legend thing. Like oh man, they remember that guy? He was so cool. He was back in wrestling.
And now everybody tells you about how much they hate you all
Yep.
the time, especially
Yeah.
on the
Now I
internet.
hang out with you assholes that just call me a fucking shitlord all the time. Because I like that one game that one time that like 2 other people liked.
Oh, Bert.
I know.
We
Like
have
this?
other reasons to make fun of you than
I
that.
know.
Ooh, he kicked that guy in the bumpy!
Well, let him fight. Oh,
Oh, you should have let him fight because he kicked him in the butt. He was like, nah, tag, you're it. He foot goosed him.
Fuck goose.
He kicked him right in the butthole. He's like, why'd you kick me in the butthole, bro?
Bro, that ain't cool. That's my
Bro,
butthole.
what are they doing?
Bro, stay away from my butthole. They're either running away from him or they're trying to attack each other. It looks like they're
Oh, they're just.
kissing.
I don't know what the fuck is going on now. I think you broke them.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
I like that quick turnaround he had. You can't hit them when they're down?
He was getting ready for like that mercy kill thing.
Oh.
He was getting for the Mary fuck kill stance.
Huh. Oh, he's hiding.
I wonder where he's at.
Ah!
God damn it.
Hide and seek champion 2016.
Oh, fuck.
A winner is blue.